Hello, welcome to Chapter 16 for Business Math called Marketing. This is Lesson 16.2, Sales Potential. As always, make sure you are reading through the lesson in the textbook, go through, new vocabulary and concepts that they want you to understand, and make sure that you take a look at the examples. Pay attention to why you are doing things, not just how to do it, but why are you doing it. As we move through the chapter, it will definitely help you more to understand the why. And especially when we're doing, say, like the algebra problems at the end of some of these worksheets, if you understand the why, you'll more quickly be able to figure out what to do on those problems instead of just being able to kind of get through the problems. All right. So, all right, let's go ahead and read this summary here. We have the sales potential of a product is determined by the percent of potential purchasers, the market size, and the individual rate of purchase. So we have kind of three pieces there. The estimated market size, that's just how many things we anticipate we will be able to sell. And it's estimated, but it's estimated based off of other statistical data that we've been given. Individual rate of purchase. So, how often will someone be buying something? Percent of potential purchases. So how many, people that were surveyed would say they would actually buy this thing. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at this first piece here. We have complete the table, round to the nearest tenth of a percent. So new product with deodorant, video game, fertilizer, oil, motor oil. Individual number in sample. So 2,000 people were surveyed, 5,000 people were surveyed, 16,000 people were surveyed, 8,400 people were surveyed. So this means they were asked whether or not they would buy this product. Okay. So number of potential purchasers. This is the number of people who responded with they would potentially purchase this product again or purchase it for the first time if they haven't purchased it before. So percent of potential purchasers. This has to do with dividing the number of responses for, in this case, kind of a yes or no. So dividing our potential purchasers by the total sampled. This is what we learned from section 1, kind of how to get this percentage. So we want to divide by the 2,000 here. And that's going to give us our percent. Remember, it doesn't give it to you as a percent. It gives you to you as a decimal. But you want to convert it to a percent because that's what they're asking for. Okay. So when I have 725 divided by 2,000, I actually get, and I can put the calculator here so you can see it. So I'm just talking about it. So 725 divided by 2,000 equals, so here's what I get. But I need to either move this decimal 2 times myself or, oh, that was supposed to be a 3. I wrote oh, it is a 3. It's just an ugly 3. Or I can multiply by 100 here and it'll move it there. So fix that. So it's a 3, not a 5. And they said to round to a tenth of a percent. So that's why you don't write 2.5. You just round it up to 3. All right. So this is the percent of potential purchasers. 36% of people, out there will potentially purchase it. So that's part of a good reason why you might conduct a survey, is so that you can say, out of all these people I surveyed, these 2,000 people, only 36% said they would buy this product. So you can we can do some more calculations based on this. And at the end here, we're going to have annual sales potential based on the number of people that answered yes to this survey. So the estimated market size is 20 million, pretty big number there. Rate of purchase per year is 12 sticks, so basically about 1 per month. And the annual sales potential. So remember, annual sales potential is the estimated market size times the individual rate of purchase, which is this rate of purchase here, 12 sticks, and then times the percent of potential purchasers. So this 36.3%. I'm going to put a dot there for multiplication. So we're literally just going to multiply these together. Let me grab my calculator again here. So we have, and I'm going to turn that back into a percent here. Remember, when you're remultiplying, you want to turn it into a percent. So 36.3 times 20 million, is that 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, 7. We did some commas in this one. Throwing myself off with the commas. 12. All right. So very, very large number here. We end up with 87,120,000 annual sales potential. So that's a pretty decent sales potential for only having a 36% approval rate, or where they would buy that deodorant. All right, so you can do the same thing for video games. This time we're not dividing by 2,000, we're dividing by 5,000. That's how many people were surveyed in this one. So make sure you divide the potential purchasers by the 5,000. That'll give you your percentage. Once you have that, you're going to multiply by your estimated market value and the rate of purchase, and that'll tell you the potential sales, annual sales of that item. So you're going to fill in the rest of this graph here, or not graph, sorry, table. All right, let's go ahead and take a look down here below. Really, I'm just going to look at the first one. They're all pretty much the same. Once you get through this first one, you just kind of have to watch out for wording and what it is they're asking you, how many items they're saying they would purchase. So Modern Optical Company is marketing a new style of soft contact lenses. Out of a sample 700 users, 343 preferred the new style. The total market of contact lens wearers in the city is 875,000. The average consumer purchases one pair per year. So one pair per year means, one pack. That doesn't mean two, just means one pair. They come as a pair. Which is the sales potential for the new contact lenses for the 1 year? So we need to figure out our percentage. We have 343 preferred it out of 7,000. So that equals 343 divided by 7,000. So we get 49. And again, you can just move the decimal over or multiply by 100. And that'll move over for your percentage. They're not actually asking us for the percentage in this one. So we just need this number so that we can fill in this equation. So now that's the percent of potential purchasers. The individual rate of purchase would be one pair, so just one. And then estimated market size would be this 875,000. 875,000 times 1 times 0.049. So same idea as the table. They're just presenting it to you in a slightly different format. So they're still telling us how many people are in the sample. They're still telling us how many potential purchasers, which is this preferred statement. We have to calculate this one just like we did in the table. They're telling us the estimated market size. Oh, sorry, this was the 7,000 was the people surveyed. This was the market size. Flip those around when I explained it right now. And then the rate of purchase, which in this case is just one per year. So you just need to make sure you're paying attention to the wording because it's not always just going to be a single one. In the next one, this says buy 4 per year. So that means there's a little bit more there. It's not just once, they're going to buy it 4 times. So make sure you're paying attention to the wording, but you're looking for those 4 pieces. You need the sample size preferred for the potential purchasers, the market size, and then you need to know how many they're going to buy in a year. So you need those 4 pieces to move forward. All right, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and let you guys finish that one up. I didn't finish this calculation. Make sure you finish it to get the actual answer here. And I will see you in section 3.